Okay, today I will present about chapter 4, that is marketing price. Based on Kotler and Armstrong, price include company activity that make the product available to target the customer. Place also known as channel distribution or intermediary. It is the mechanism through which goods and service are moved from the manufacturer service provided to the user or the consumer. The strategy, place, or distribution decision will focus on how products are made available to the target consumer through marketing channel and marketing logistics. Place and distribution decision. First is supply chain and value delivery network to downstream and upstream. From downstream, there is marketing channel and marketing logistic. Under marketing channel, there is marketing structure and wholesaler retailer. Upstream is the raw material interaction or production element of the upstream is the raw material extraction or the production of the element of the supply chain considered be upstream. Second is the upstream stage of the production process involve searching for and extracting raw materials. Upstream also part of the process simply fruit and extract the raw material. Okay, second is downstream. Downstream is the closer to the end user of function. Function or form is the further downstream to it said to be. The downstream stage is in the production process, involve processing the material collected during the upstream stage into a finished product. The type of the end user will vary depending on the finished product. Distribution strategy is the aim at establishing a structure and control distribution system to ensure the product offer reach the target consumer. A distribution channel move goods from producer to consumer. There are many distribution strategies, including first is exclusive distribution, second selective distribution, and the last one is intensive distribution.
What is exclusive distribution?
For the first distribution strategy is exclusive distribution. This is involve a limited number of intermediary handling the firm product and service. It is used when the firm want to have more control in handling the product, such as service level and service output. It is normally used for exclusive dealing where the retailer must not carry competing brand. Exclusive distribution can exchange the product image and allow higher marks up. For example, fine jewelry from Moet are sold in the House of Moet boutique in Shah Hill Gallery. The one the only boutique in the Asia. Other example is such as Rolex, luxury automobile company, and expensive mobile phone.
What is a selective distribution?
Second strategy is selective distribution. Selective distribution is the most effective distribution strategy for the high-end brand that want to set up a limited number of outlets in the particular geographic location. This type of strategy is work best when dealing the consumer that like a shop around, or simply put, it's a deal for customer who may have special brand preference when they are purchasing a specific product. This strategy is enable the producer to gain the adequate market coverage with more control and less cost of extensive distribution. For example, for this strategy is television, home appliances, furniture brand are also popular distributed using this method.
What is intensive distribution?
Third one is extensive distribution. Extensive distribution is the place to the goods or service in as many outlets as possible. Okay. It has been used when customer demand a great deal of convenience staples like bread, egg, flour require extensive distribution as it has to be fresh and available in the place near to the people home. Convenient products like toothpaste and server are used daily by many people in the many different places. However, as a company expanded the number of levels, it will lose some control on the display arrangement, the accompanying service level, and the retail place. Extensive distribution, also called as mass distribution, is where the company supplies their product to all market. This product can be found in almost every place a person shop, such as grocery store, gas station, supermarket. Yeah. The objective of extensive distribution is widespread market coverage, channel acceptance, high volume sale, and high profit. For selective distribution, objective is moderate market coverage, solid image, some channel control and loyalty, and good sale and profit. For the exclusive distribution, objective is prestige, image, channel control, loyalty, price stability, and high margin. For reseller, in intensive distribution is many in number, all type of firm that is outside. For selective distribution, moderate in number, well established, better firm. For exclusive distribution, few in number, well established, reputable outlet. For consumer, that is final consumer, for extensive distribution is many in number, convenient oriented. For selective distribution, may be difficult to carve out niche. for exclusive distribution is limited sale potential. Marketing expense for major weakness for intensive distribution is limited channel control. For selective distribution, weakness is maybe difficult to carve out niche. For exclusive distribution, weakness is limited sale potential. Lastly is marketing emphasis. For intensive distribution is mass advertising, nearby location, and often in the stock. For selective distribution is promotional mix, pleasant shopping condition, and good service. For exclusive distribution is personal selling, pleasant shopping condition, and good service.
Explain about criteria for marketplace.
For criteria for marketplace is one of the element of marketing mix is the place and also called placement of distribution. This is the process and method used to bring the product or service to the consumer. In the marketing mix, the process of the moving product from the producer to the intent user is called as place. This movement could be through a combination and intermediaries such as distribution, wholesaler, and retailer. They have 4 P's. First is place, second product, third price, and the last one is promotion. Besides that, through the use of the right place, a company can increase sale and maintain this over a longer period of time. In turn, this would mean a greater share to the market and increased revenue and profit. Correct placement is a vital activity that is focused on reaching the right target audience at the right time. It is focused where the business is located, where the target market is placed, how best the connect these two, how to store good in the interim, and how to eventually transport them.
What is 4 intermediaries in a distribution channel?
Intermediaries in distribution channel, they have 4. First is wholesaler, second is retailer, 4 is broker, and the last one is agent. The function and income generation for each intermediaries is first wholesaler. Function of wholesaler is distribute the product to the other intermediaries. Product ownership for wholesaler is buy, take title, and physical possession of product. Income generation for wholesaler is earn profit. Second intermediaries is retailer. The function of retailer is distribute product to the end user. Product ownership is to buy, take title, physical possession of product. The income generation is earn profit, same as wholesaler. For brokers function is bring buyers and seller together for a transaction. Broker do not take title of the product. Income generation is earn commission, same as agent. Function of agent is represent either buyer or seller on permanent basis. The product ownership is same as broker. They do not take the title of the product. Income generation is earn the conversion.
What is factor influencing of the selection the marketing place?
Factor influencing the selection of marketing place is first existential of buyer and seller. This is you need people who want to buy the product and service offered from the seller in the marketplace. So they need to be identified group with the interest to purchase and the pool of seller such as vendor, retailer, private seller who can provide the product and service. Second factor is logistics support. For this logistics support, if the particular sales channel is incomplete, is providing logistical assistance around the area where your warehouse is situated, you will be in an unsuitable place. Find the marketplace that provide a logistic channel such as public transport for insurance, for instance bus, taxi, LRT and monorail. Third factor is marketplace popularity. Marketplace popularity is sales channel like hypermarket, supermarket or pasar tani are much synonyms to retail in today's market. The top few sales channels generally are the consumer first choice when it comes to shopping agriculture product. This means you get access to the big consumer base. Number 4 factor is competition. Competition, the hard competition is one of the factors that sellers should consider. There are multiple sellers pushing together for the same product, differentiated only by little things like product distribution, photograph and seller rating. It sure is tough market. Competition is we need to identify the type of the market structure that your business is enter. Number 5 is nature product. This factor because most of the agriculture products are perishable in nature. To reduce such as perishability, fast transportation or good storage is needed to reduce cost and so that the consumer will get product at the faster time. Factor number 6 is financial status. Different sales channels have different costs. It is better to shortlist a few channels and then carefully go through their specific plan to choose the one that you want to go for. For example, the firm have strong financial status can reduce the number of marketing channels. They can directly sell the product to the final consumer. The end of the chapter 4. Thank you.